All right, that's a little nerve-wracking. Didn't realize we were actually walking inside of a corridor where buffalo are. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. It looks like there's a storm building now behind me after the sun was shining all day, but what's worse, storms or getting trampled by buffalo? Are we actually supposed to walk through this thing? See, I'm nervous about this now. I don't know what to do. God, I hope I don't get killed by a bison today. This will suck. All right, I'm in Tampa, Kansas, and here they allow you to stay in a shelter that's actually in the park. They had a big ice storm here, so there's a lot of broken trees and stuff. They're still working on getting fixed up, but Kansas got hit pretty hard in December by an ice storm, and it just devastated this whole park and most of the town. They said power was out for like 8 days. But luckily, I'm here now, and I get to stay in the sweet building. Right on.
Welcome to Tampa.
Yeah, and who are you guys?
I'm Andy Brown. This is my neighbor, Donald Mueller.
And John Mueller.
And John. Well, pleasure to meet you, fellas. And I don't know what you got, but thanks.
This is right off the grill, and some nothing fancy, just macaroni cheese and a good hamburgers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for more.
Anyways.
Awesome. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm laying here, relaxing, actually considering what am I going to cook for dinner. And these guys show up with a burger, macaroni and cheese, and dessert for me. Amazing! I love people. This trail, it blows me away constantly, man. Constantly. I am in Harrington, Kansas now, and we're on the rail trail that's supposed to be getting built that goes from Harrington to Lawrence. It's not actually in our books yet, but Frank Meyer and his wife Shirley, along with other volunteers, have been doing a lot of hard work to make this so we can get across the country without being on the roads. So I may let Frank say a little bit something about the trail, but I'm actually going to go over to their house tonight and hang out, and maybe take the canoe out and play with the dog.
I'm Frank Meyer, and this is Shirley Meyer. We're in Harrington, Kansas with Michael, who is walking the trail from coast to coast and back again, I think. I don't know. But at any rate, this is the old Missouri Pacific Railroad. It's rail banked, and we're turning it into a rail trail. It runs from Harrington to Osawatomie, Kansas, and then a stretch from Topeka down to Lomax. And absolutely nobody knows where Lomax is because it's not there. But we started on this. We took it over in about '01. Been working on it. Everything that's being done is done with volunteers, volunteer labor, donated machinery, and donated money. We have 150 miles to build, and we're looking forward to having it done in 100 years or so, if I live that long. But we have volunteers in every community working on the trail, and we're working mostly east of Highway 75, which Michael will find out when he gets there. He'll find that there's limestone crenings down, and there's a lot of trail built and looking pretty good. So our goal is to preserve this as something that future generations can use forever, because a lot of hikers go through and they don't like to hike on highways, which we can't blame them. And I think we'll see the day when it won't be able to walk on highways. A lot of them, we don't have it now. So we're trying to build this. We want to build it for the future and for folks like Michael who can walk across the state of Kansas and across the nation safely on a trail.
All right, left at Frank and Shirley's this morning, and I'm hiking their trail that they're building and trying to make into a nice bike path. But unfortunately, like with this, it's a old covered bridge, which I'm sorry, an old wooden bridge. But you have idiots who come along to dump garbage here. You know, it's like the state and Frank and Shirley are trying to do something really nice. You have people who do this, you know, for no reason whatsoever, just sorriness, I guess. But this is a lot nicer than have to walk along 56 for the next 100 miles or so. I'm going to be the first person to ever get to actually hike this entire stretch, and there's a new stretch going up to Clinton Lake outside of Lawrence, which I'm going to take as well that they're working on. And I'm going to give them a report back. So it's kind of cool to be the first person to be hiking this stretch in its entirety, and looking forward to it. It's raining though, that sucks.